but we'll have a look. It's pretty packed with, it's even on low. Yeah, well, I went into town before and there was a good couple of clusters. I also went into a building that had like, the clown car kind of situation in one of the rooms, and we got very lucky with that. But yeah, no, I kind of don't want to fight zombies if I don't have to. In most cases, if I can avoid a battle, I will. But if there's no choice, if I don't have a choice in the battle, if we're like trapped or pinned or something, I will try to take the fight if I can. But generally speaking, I think it's safer to not like take the battle. Sometimes I would get out of a car and do a fight just because I want to do some zombie whacking. But then like it's the fastest way to get dead, you know? Sorry, I had to yawn. I don't think I've been through these houses much either. I wouldn't mind checking some of them out because some of them gotta have food. Like we got really lucky with the grocery store having restocked. It was a weird glitch that we kind of like looted the grocery store, then it like restocked itself. It was great. Now, I definitely don't want to be on the outer side of this row. That row is bullshit. I remember that. I also had a drop bear style zombie earlier. That was fascinating. I went up to a front door of a building, and obviously my person's got like a hard of hearing. And yeah, there was a zombie just fell down from like the second floor above us, like on me, who was at like the porch, like the front porch of a fucking door. So I immediately just had a zombie behind me. That was unideal. But she's been incredibly lucky. I'm really surprised how well she's been doing. Considering, like, we randomized her, we've only got, like, we got hard of hearing. That was the only skill we got. Now she's got high weight and stuff, because it just is that way. But, yeah. Louisville or West Point Mall. Okay, I did not know that there is a mall in this game. And I have not gone to Louisville, and I will discover the horrors of that when I eventually travel up there. But for right now, I don't want any, like, location spoilers and shit. But no, I haven't gone into any like places like that. This little town down here, like I should be okay with zombies for the moment. This little town that I'm in at the moment, I've done like a lot of this. I've gone down to here before, and we went for a walk around here. I have some of this like uncovered from like magazines and shit, but yeah, no. I just assumed that I just don't know most things with Zomboid, because like before playing Zomboid, I really only like watched a couple of people play it, like YouTube videos of like, like 100 people or something like that kind of event where they're not really like playing Zomboid, but they are like, they're there, but they're not playing Zomboid as Zomboid. They're doing something else in the game. I don't want to have to fight you guys if I don't have to. Let's run past yous. But yeah, location-wise, what I've got on the map is all I've really got, There's always all raining from levels above. I'm pretty close to the car. Some horror movie shit. Let's see if I can... I should be able to cut this corner. Be able to go through here. I also got another car in here before that was good, but I think we're down there maybe. This is a Spiffo one. I think I'm down there. We'll see. I don't want to track that guy over here, but actually hold on, we might be over here. We're near the green place, I think. Yeah, no, most of the buildings I've gone in at the moment are all these kind of style buildings where they don't really have like a mezzanine or anything like that above. If they have like an above area, it's like a walled in kind of space so far. But yeah, I don't know like what kind of buildings and facilities and stuff Zomboid actually has got. I know not of like a lot of that stuff. Like I've seen some little buildings in here, like the day I found like a hardware store was kind of interesting. Like I haven't really been in here. I think I went in here once. I think I went in there, But I don't know if I've been in like these 3 parts and stuff, you know? Was it? You're saying mezzanine and my mind got flooded with Massive Attack album of songs. What? But like a mezzanine is what like a floating above floor thing is though. I also don't have the jack and stuff on me. I guess they're still in my car. I was gonna take its hood, but honestly I could take the hood off the one in the corner. I have enough gear on me to be able to do that, I believe. If I need more stuff, I'll grab it out. But this one, I think I've got to take that and engine parts. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know what bloody song you're on about. 80% hood, sure. Windshield's like 70 odd. Like, the engine's in good condition. I could take all the parts from it. I just don't know if I get... Like, I got a lot of parts on me though, so maybe we'll have enough to fix up my car. What is that? Wheels percentage. Yeah, take that. What's the name of an album extremely popular youth music group? Oh, yeah. I'll have to chuck this in my car. It's too heavy for me to walk around with. Dr. House intro, that's them. Oh, really? I like Dr. House intro. I like one of the Dr. House intros. It gives me a very nostalgic feeling, which is really funny because I know when I started watching Dr. House, when I started watching House, I was really, really sick with Crohn's. And there was a lot of like episodes that made me like really, really ill. I'd throw that on like the right seat if we got the space. It normally probably won't fit a hood. Will it fit it won't fit a windshield. Maybe it'll fit a windshield in here. Yeah, it will. Okay. I can't get that in there. I could probably grab some small bits and put them into the seats. Like the tires, maybe. That won't fit. What about the fuel? Fuel kind of will. Will fit a little bit. You know, I find it really funny that when I was first like really, really sick with my Crohn's, like I was watching House, I was playing 7 Days to Die and stuff, and there's certain things that'll always be like triggering to me. Like for instance, you know the belching zombies in 7 Days to Die, they always make me feel like really sick. There's a lot of gastric noises back when I had like my Crohn's, that it's like peak like badness would like sometimes make me actually physically sick. So like hearing stuff like that, I sometimes hear it and I'm like, oh, you know. Also, I think I need a light in this one too. I'm pretty sure my front headlight's out. Might as well just put that light bulb in there. But yeah, I do. There we go. Let's uninstall that. Let's replace that. Also, one of my tires are kind of shit too, I noticed. Which I could replace that. I do have a good tire with us. I don't know if that's a heavy duty one. I probably have a heavy duty one. I'll check out my shit when we get back. Let's drop that on the ground too. Okay. I think I got the hood and I got the thing. I want to get some engine parts and we'll take this one home via those couple of carts. And we'll see about getting the rest of the fuel. If we can. Because then I think we'll have enough fuel to gas up most of the cars. Yeah, give me these. I also should probably take that wheel because there's probably a couple of my cars that aren't heavy duty. And that brake. Although, it's got some good suspension in here by the look of it. That tree rustling is terrifying me. God, I hate seeing that shit. I need a tire jack and shit. I hate seeing something like that wobble that much because when I first hopped into 42, a lot of the time when the trees wobbled, they had zombies in them. So every time I see like a tree wobble like that, it worries me so deeply. The first and only thing I think of is, oh god, zombies coming for me kind of thing. Need this, that. When you let me actually grab multiple things at once. Alright. Okay, I should have enough stuff, I think, to be able to... Yeah, I've got enough stuff to grab the last couple of parts off this. I don't really need to take like another tire and stuff, but I should be able to fit that on like a spare seat, I imagine. We'll see. Yeah, that one. Take that. I'm seeing all these trees over there wobble. It is concerning. Actually, that's a good point. I should check my van's like muffler. Sorry. I feel like it has been making a lot of noise and maybe attracting zombies because of it. Like, I don't know for sure, but that should sound like right. Let's grab this back into the car. I don't think I got the room for it, but we'll see if we've got just enough space for the parts that I've got. I've gotten like extra bits and pieces of shit that maybe isn't needed, maybe is, maybe isn't. I don't think I can fit the tire in there. If I can't fit the tire in there, I probably can't fit it on here either. No. Okay. Can I fit it in the car? Because if I can fit it in the car, see, occupied. Yep. Now, if I can't, I have to hold on to it, and I don't want it to be weighed down by that much. So we'll see how we go. I remember a Portal game. Now you're thinking with... What? Now you're thinking with Portals. No, I never played Portal. Never played any of those ones. I'm guessing she's just going to have to hold on to that shit. Okay. So I think I've got everything I need in the way of bits and pieces for my cars. Now I've identified that there's a few cars on the way home that are probably going to have fuel. So we're going to go... It was like 2 rows back over. It was on this row and then up. Okay, ignoring the burnt out car on the end here. Also, this car is doing well. It's got most of its fuel, so I'm not that concerned yet. But I won't be able to see up these very well. I don't want to go up that one. That's right. I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go into this section. I do want to check out that car, though. I don't know if I did before or not. I should be able to go around this thing, actually. Good. That's about what I want to do. Okay, let me have a quick look at this, because this one might have fuel. I might have been here before, I don't know. There is a dead zombie. I gotta check it. I have been here. Okay, let me just mark it. Let me mark up where I am. Not that car. Okay. I don't have to stop at this one again. Now we got a couple of cars to look at on the way home. And then I've got some cars to fix up in my driveway. I've been to this one before. It doesn't have anything. I'm pretty sure I've got the mark on the right spot for that too, I think. Very close. Close enough. Close enough for that to count, but I'll just put it on the exact spot. Because knowing me, I'll be like, it's down the road. Maybe I've moved it. Maybe I've taken it. Okay, there was a police car in one of these side streets too. So, where was it? It's not there. It's not over there. Must be up and around the next corner. Either that or we've passed it already. Got this like sharp ass like right angle thing. Now, I recall driving up there once and it being swarmed with zombies. So I haven't been up there since. I haven't actually been up that corner much at all. Here's the police car. Hold on, let's stop. Let's go check out the police car. Because if it's got fuel, I'd like to take it. I don't have a spot to store like all the car parts yet at home, but I guess we'll find somewhere to put them. I also haven't been into this thing yet because I've been afraid that it's going to just siren. It's got fuel. Got a radio, I could take that. It's got some engine parts I can take. And I'll check. I'll have a look at it too. I'll go get the fuel can and the hose. I need to remember to grab the fucking hose. I swear. I just keep friggin' forgetting. And then, yeah, I'll take a closer look at it. But then we must be pretty close to the other couple of cars. Alright, empty can. We one of those. And where is... God, I got a lot of batteries. Where did I put the hose? Oh no, there it is. I just couldn't see it. That's fine. Alright. I'll have to dismantle those couple of radios too. I'm sure I had more than one. Maybe I didn't get the other one out of here. Alright, either way. If it's got a bit of fuel, if I can bring back like a few things of fuel. My objective is to kind of just get all the cars that I've got up and running so I can go on adventures and shit. Because I'd like to go exploring and stuff, you know. That's kind of the point. But if I go anywhere at the moment, my person doesn't really have much of a capacity to carry stuff. So I do want to work on her being able to carry things. If I can. The boot looks like it's locked. I wonder if I can get into this car. Oh, I can. You would think if you got into the back seat, there's items in the front? What? Oh shit, there is. I don't really super want her to have to carry that because that's going to be heavy. I guess I can put like a few of my items into my backpack for the moment. That way I don't have to carry that. Oh yeah, there's a police car key. That should be a one fits all, right? As far as like police car stuff goes. Yeah, you're not going to start because I know you don't have anything. Oh, wait, I got to do the boot. I want in that boot. Give me that. All right, let's go see what you got in the back here. Obviously, you had a gun. Open that. There's a straw. Oh, there's a vest. Holy shit, yeah. Let's grab the proper vest. I haven't had a good vest for a long time. Although, is that going to take off the Alice belt? Or is that just going to put that on? Where did that go? It's key specific to one car. Ah, that shit. Can you not pick it up? Yeah, no, you can't pick it up. Put it in there for now. That's kind of shit. Because like, I have like fuck knows how many taxi keys. This is what I was saying before. Is I kind of want to leave some keys. Actually, hold on. Let's quickly just practice that. Because I don't know how to leave a key in a car. Okay. So I know I can put key in ignition. Now if I get out, that shouldn't be with me, right? That should just be I can get in and just drive this, right? Okay, good. Good. All right. I haven't really fucked with that yet because I have so many keys and I just want to leave them in the cars. But when I get out of the car, I keep finding that she takes the key with her. And I don't know if it's like certain ones are on my keychain. But I want to remove some of the things that are on my keychain and start leaving them in the car. Like this says key in ignition, but when I change person, I can't guarantee that that's still going to be in the ignition later. Because I want to put all the keys in my cars that are out the front. And then I want to... I've already checked this car. It was empty. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that one was empty. There is a taxi here. Hold on. Come on, mate. I'm trying to hit you with a car, for God's sake, without hitting anything else. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, come on. Mate, if I have to get out and hit you myself. Hold on. You put that back on. Okay. There we go. Mate. Fall over. Let's fall over. There you go. Cool. I can't imagine just like getting in the habit of stomping somebody's like head in. There we go. Alright, you got nothing on you either. Okay, let's go check out this one. By the time she gets home, she's going to be so tired. And I know you're a little huffy puffering. Alright, let's check out this one. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't go. Doesn't have fuel? Yeah, I didn't think so. It does have an okay hood though. It does have an okay window and an okay door. I could do it for door on one of my cars. I do think it's actually literally the van that I've got at the moment. I don't probably have room to take that. This has got some good bits and pieces on it. Apart from that. Alright, we'll leave that one be. I got another car that's just up around here. That does in fact have fuel in it that I want to go to. So that'd be good. I might have to get out another fuel can for that. This one, I didn't think that these two would have stuff. Hold on. I also haven't ever really driven past this corner now that I realize it. I'm pretty sure I've walked that corner before. I just never actually gone down that road, really. Alright, come here, mate. You look like you kind of got like pink hair. Pinky purple hair. Oh, sorry. I thought she was wearing a wig. I'm like, oh, just wearing a wig. And it's like, no, wait, that's a hat. Oh, man. That's hilarious. I just imagine like the real world application of not being able to tell the difference between a wig and a hat. Oh, that's great. I know you're tired, but you need to fall over, love. And there's also a set of keys over there, I see. It's going to take a while. It's going to let her pace herself. There we go. That sounded squished. Yep, no, she's squished. There's a set of keys over here. Just grab those. Horizon, something horizon. Alright, well, it's probably one of these. Now, one of these two have probably got... Well, I know this one's got the fuel. Pretty sure this one's got the fuel. I don't think there's anything else car-wise that I need. Yeah, this one's got nothing except for fuel. Like pointing at a person in a beanie and asking, what are you wearing, a wig? I mean, depending on the beanie, maybe. Like, in one of the games I was playing, there is a... How do I say it? There's a... kind of like a beanie that you can wear that makes it look like you've got like a top knot kind of ponytail kind of thing. I can't remember what game it is. It's probably this one for all I know. But yeah, it looks like you have like a little like top knot ponytail like from Avatar and shit. And I remember seeing that and being like, that's a choice. And then like later learning that that's actually just a beanie on it. I'm like, oh, that's just poor vision right there. That's all that is. Actually, if I've got the key for it, I might be able to open the boot. What have you got? Minor pain. What have you got pain from? Yes. Okay. Let's just close that. Just not look at that. Just keep pulling apart that. I'll grab another fuel can in a second. She's also getting very thirsty, but I'm pretty sure I left a... I leave it. I left a... Yeah, the drink bottle. Big drink bottle. I guess I can't pick that up at the moment. I can't pick that up either. Okay. What can I drop? I can drop a couple of things for the moment. I don't need more batteries. If I need more batteries, they're on the ground here and I can come get them. Drop all that shit. I'll keep the key for a moment. I want to grab that. I have all this shit on me too. Okay. Let's just try to get some fuel and then swap out some stuff. Also, I should be able to access the boot if this is the one. Nah. Can I get into this car? I can. I should be able to. Maybe it's that one. Okay. That's fine. But this one, for the moment, I could take fuel from. And then I can pull apart the other little radio I've got, and that should allow me to drop some stuff. I can also put my flashlights and I guess the spare tire maybe into my backpack. She's not letting me do anything at the moment. She's doing stuff. Although she could effectively be dying. Now that I realize that... Hold on. Time for that emergency granola bar thing. Eat that. Just eat something for a hot minute because I can see that you're like hungry, thirsty, overloaded. You're tired. You're exerted. Weepy. She's in a bad place. Okay, we should have got what fuel we got from that. Let's see if I can pull apart the radio. Yeah. Well, it's also wind chill, chilly. She's uncomfortable. She's also like a little hurt. Like, yeah, there's just a lot going on. Okay, first things first, let's drop the parts from the radio that I just pulled apart because we're not going to take those with us. That's going to get a little lighter for her. I'm going to keep the key on me for like just another hot minute. Where did the gas can go? Can you unequip that? And I want to, I guess, equip that as a secondary so she can actually pick it up. Or don't, that's fine. Put it in there. I wish I could get the tire off her, but I can't. Give me that. Okay, these items I should be able to put into my backpack for the moment. Like, that should work from the backpack, I believe. I want to keep that where I can see it. And this is the last fuel can I've got. So, whatever we get from this car, but I should, like, if I want to, I can top up the Spiffo van and then keep, like, getting more fuel out of these two. That might be a smart idea. If this goes, like, fully full and it's still got more in it. I'll just keep an eye on it. Yep, no, we're gonna have more. The feeling from so many noodles is the same when I see 10 RimWorld warnings. Just add some fuel to it. I mean, but then again, it also depends on, like, the RimWorld. If I see 10 things go off in my RimWorld, it's kind of like, kind of thing. It could just be 50 animals escaping. Like, I don't know. But yeah, on like a normal RimWorld for sure. In this case, I know I've got to get a water. We're going to go home soon. There we go. We've filled that up with fuel. Used up that whole gas can. Get some more fuel out of this and I'll see if I can put more in the car or not. Alright. This one's got no more fuel. I also haven't checked, like, the... It's a weird flex, but okay. What? I also haven't checked, like, any of the seats in these cars. I've got a tiny bit of fuel I can take from that. Take the radio. We'll, lol. I don't want to uninstall the fuel. I do want to see what's in this one's boot since I've got the key for it. I also find it really interesting that over time, like, the keys and stuff do appear near some of these. I find that really interesting, you know? Wait, what was that? It's probably near the hat and stuff. It's fine. You want to just jump into the car for a second and have a look. You got keys, love, right? Get in the car. That's a torch, sweetie. Okay. She doesn't know how to get in the car. The 10 RimWorld warnings. It's chill. It's probably just 50 animals escaping. It's barely a nuisance. I mean, it literally happened the other day. Like, when we had the 40-odd... Well, it was 39 mechs raided us. And they broke the fence. And, you know, I've got, like, nearly 700 animals again. So, yeah. The animals just kind of, like, went... You know... It's just how it works. So I don't think too much of it if, like, I've got, like, a shit ton of notifications, or in battle if, like, I've got 10 notifications. It's probably just a bunch of animals dying. You know, it's the same thing. All right, we've probably got all of the everything that we could possibly get. Let's take it home. I think there might be maybe one more car. But, like, unless it's got fuel, I'm not stopping for it. So... let's go back up and around. I've already checked the two cars that are there. They don't have anything. There are a few zombies getting up and around at the moment. I'm not loving that. And yes, the game's lagging again. Every time I'm driving at the moment, I'm wondering if it's related to the little trailer that I've tagging along. Because it wasn't doing this when I didn't have the little trailer. But the trailer is kind of zipping around. I also want to come back down to my... thing, although I could have probably pulled up with it with the gear I've got on her. For the moment, let's pull up. There we go. Not fully off the road, but this will work. Let's first things first, get her inside. Get her inside, get her some water, get her some food. It's nearly nighttime. I'll give her a rest, and then we'll start doing stuff with the cars. In like red, yellow letters. In like the ones that flash red. Like extreme brake risks and such. I have 10 of them. It's rough waters, buddy. I mean, but again, again, Shadow. Like, I often have like a caravan that's like not going anywhere and like a whole bunch of stuff like that. So, yeah. Like, if I've got 10 people having a mental brake risk out of 290, it's fine. I'm sorry, but this is just very normal to me at this point. I don't have the same reaction that everybody else does when it's RimWorld because my colony's just not the same kind of thing, you know? We had that fruit cocktail. Is it Fine. Oh, what? Lol. I can't like do anything about that shadow. It's gonna sit there. Lol. I